The long-awaited fight between Crawford and Canelo is almost here. For Crawford, this might be the very first loss of his career, because he's stepping into the ring with a true monster. Canelo Alvarez has already proven himself as one of the greatest fighters of this era, with a resume full of legendary victories. On August 8, 2009, the first championship fight of Saul Canelo Alvarez took place. The WBC Youth Welterweight belt was at stake, and Russian Murat Kuzayev opposed the Mexican. The boxer could not hold out for 2 rounds. After a series of blows from Alvarez, he fell face down on the canvas and could not get up for a long time. So the Mexican won the world title for the first time and had one of the most spectacular knockouts. An undefeated Brit, slick, tricky, fast on his feet, Saunders promised his style would frustrate Canelo, but reality was different. Saul adjusted, found the rhythm, and took control. In the 8th round, he landed a devastating uppercut that shattered Saunders' eye socket.
68-66 to Canelo. 68-66 Canelo. He's only 2 rounds old. Saunders took an awkward step back.
You see Canelo landing big shots like he's here.
And right eye in his troops here at AT&T Stadium.
He breaks down opponents and makes them really in a race.
He's like a matador. What else? The power from Canelo. So perhaps order has been restored if you're a...
Catch him with this one. All right, go.
Canelo acting like he's already...
His corner refused to let him continue.
They have stopped the fight! They have stopped the fight!
Saul's 49th fight took place on May 7, 2016, against Briton Amir Khan. It was the Mexican's first WBC title defense. Amir Khan entered this fight with a track record of 31 wins and 3 losses. The last defeat of the Briton was a knockout from American Danny Garcia, and 4 years after the day of his last knockout defeat, in 2016, Khan lost to a brutal but beautiful knockout by the Mexican star, Saul "Redhead" Alvarez. For the sake of this fight, the Briton moved up 2 categories, after which he went down to his native welterweight and never again rose to middleweight.
And Canelo's attempts are landing clean.
The space between himself and Khan. And what a display of
that gives him time. Tries to box like he did again with Will on a guy like this.
I think slowly he increasing.
Body shots upstairs, landing with frequency.
Not just this, and I think we're starting to see it.
His energy and every... And Canelo Alvarez.
A fight that was billed as a true Mexican war. Angulo was known for his toughness, his grit, and his willingness to trade. But against Canelo, none of that worked. Alvarez picked him apart with sharp combinations, hooks upstairs and down, mixing speed with power. By the 10th round, Angulo's face was battered beyond recognition, and the referee had seen enough.
Crowd still on his feet, and this has been an action-packed fight from the get-go. Nice Angulo. Now Canelo goes back to the body shots, too. And not much for Canelo.
No, come out and sense a punch sequence in this fight. Not just having the pleasure of a guy.
Angulo cut on both eyes.
Well, Angulo is willing to pay the price for the trudging of trying to get inside. He didn't do the second half, and because he did, he was drilled.
Canelo bobbing and weaving, keeping his hands down. good hook from Alvarez. Another big hook from Alvarez. He's using that left.
Snap back to head of Angulo. Blocked right now. There's opportunities for Alvarez.
Because Hunter is his serial father.
That's a real big power index, and that's it.
They stopped the fight. Referee Tony Weeks has jumped in and said about it. And he's mad.
Following Khan, the Mexican met against Liam Smith. The Briton at that time was the WBO world champion, and thanks to the left hook to the body, Canelo took away the championship belt in the first middleweight from Liam.
Canelo Alvarez landing several clean shots.
Canelo's got a very compact. Is that Canelo does well when his opponent opens up and gives him counterpunching opportunities. So Liam Smith's hands are home now.
Oh, good shot by Liam.
He is catching Canelo cleanly.
Yes. Body shot by Canelo gonna be real dangerous right here, next.
Doesn't seem to have quite enough firepower to reverse the damage against Canelo, who's been brilliant so far.
In the movies, Rocky Balboa takes all the shots and somehow comes through. Come at Canelo and be aggressive and show heart, and you'll make a great fight every time.
Well, this is why people are so
that's
anxious. There's knockdown number 3.
That's enough.
That's it.
I don't think he can get up from
He'll
that.
get up no way.
Good ref.
Referee Luis Pabon waves his arms. That is a knockout in the 9th round for Canelo Alvarez.
Young Canelo stepped in against the elder brother of a legend, Jose Miguel Cotto. For Saul, it was a major test, an opponent older, more experienced, and craftier. But from the opening rounds, Canelo made it clear his future was built for titles, ruthless combinations, body-to-head assaults, constant pressure.
3-minute round and uses. See the numbers on power right hand by the 19-year-old. And he is wobbled by a left hook, and he's in trouble, and Cotto's dumping him. And maybe the matchmaking was a mistake, but no, he gets out of trouble, still wobbling, still having trouble getting his feet under it. Miss, he dodges a right hand, comes back with a right. His solution is to fight.
He shouldn't be clinching.
He's fighting instead of clinching.
Well, when you're 19 and you've been so successful, you don't know a lot about having to clinch. But he's fighting back.
Cotto keeping his hands up, not really throwing back. Alvarez targeting right-hand shots, Tony Weeks looking. How much punishment does Tony Weeks want to allow Jose Miguel Cotto?
Trying to sit on a lead here.
I don't think it's less than what was billed. I think this is a strong.
We're seeing one now. Beautiful.
By the 9th round, he unleashed a furious barrage that Cotto couldn't withstand.
Alvarez is teeing off, and Tony Weeks is going to stop it right there. They were just above us, and you could see Tony Weeks' mind working as he watched and watched.
On May 9th, 2015, one of the most spectacular fights in the career of the Mexican boxer took place. Saul Alvarez entered the ring against American James Kirkland.
Canelo, yo quiero una pelea limpia. Obedezcan mis órdenes y protéjanse a todo tiempo.
Both fighters have been hurt in round 1. Hard right hand by Canelo. Alvarez has a chance for something big.
I've never seen Kirkland try to play rope-a-dope. That tells you how hurt he must be.
Well, Canelo taking his time and landing the big shot, knowing
Hard right hand. Down goes Kirkland. Minutes still to go in the first round. Possible opportunity for a first-round knockout by Canelo.
Hey, stay there. Come here.
Piecing this together brilliantly ever since the early assault from Kirkland that locked him in the corner. Huge right hand. Left hook to the body. Canelo working. John sorely looking. And Kirkland's going to make it out of the round. Just
Guts, and he has them all in abundance.
So far, it's skill over will, and Kirkland has to change that equation.
all those body shots. Those body shots will wear anybody down.
What a savage beating.
This is
Kirkland
target
taking.
practice for Canelo Alvarez.
Yes, it is.
And Kirkland's taking every shot and coming back.
And telling him to cut there he is.
Uppercut knocks Kirkland down. Second knockdown of the fight.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, baby. 8. Stay there.
Kirkland at great pains to let John Shorley know he's not knocked out, just knocked down. Second knockdown. Right uppercut continues to land. There's a perfect straight right hand, and Shorley's going to stop the fight. What a performance by Canelo Alvarez.
Maybe all things considered, the most electrifying of Canelo Alvarez's career.
Lopez entered with heart, promising to bring the fight. But Canelo was simply too strong, too sharp, too powerful. From the opening rounds, the Mexican star targeted the body and head, breaking Lopez down piece by piece.
He gets great leverage on these body shots. A terrific left.
The variation. Canelo touches up top, goes downstairs and comes back up.
And with the body attack as a staple for the third straight round. In professional fight, he's just 22 years of age. And again attacking the body away with the left hands. Creates these opportunities for Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo again. His hands down, taking the shots and coming back with potent punches. Again, in professional fight, he's just 22 years of age. And again attacking the body away with the left hands. Creates these opportunities for Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo again. His hands down, taking the shots and coming back with potent punches.
By the fifth round, after multiple near knockdowns, the referee stepped in to save Lopez from further punishment.
Alvarez, left uppercut misses, right hand connects. 10 seconds left in the round, and referee Joe Cortez intervenes. He's seen it up. He's the WBC Super Welterweight Champion. But that last round demonstrated some of his defensive liabilities, and those just devastating in this fight.
He liked to use that uppercut to set up that body shot. It's the same thing he did in round 1.
The stoppage happened. Joe Cortez looking carefully in it. There's no question Lopez was taking some punishment here. Look at it. Alvarez landing that pulverizing right hand and ripping hooks. That one. Remember, Lopez had been down 3 straight rounds, so
good stoppage.
A fight between world champions from different weight categories. One of the most feared persons of boxing, as they called Kovalev and Alvarez, the most expensive boxer of our time, who turns everything into gold with his touch. The boxing press in the United States complained that the weigh-in of Kovalev and Alvarez was not very crowded. Sergey weighed himself on the third attempt. He took off the cross, underpants, and lost the remaining 0.2 pounds of weight. Then came the news that the fight in Vegas would not start until after the fight on the other side of the United States, which was Nate Diaz versus George Masvidal for the naughtiest bastard belt from the UFC. At one time, big fights were delayed, due to the fact that not all operators had payments from viewers for paid broadcasts, and once because of the fact that Manny Pacquiao was watching NBA playoffs in the locker room. But here everything looked as stupid as possible. Kovalev was even lying down on the sofa and dozed off. Alvarez was tired of being angry and also sat on the couch and cooled off. When it was time to enter the ring and the TV people gave them the signal, the boxers who had already cooled down had about 10 minutes to warm up again. From the first rounds, Kovalev worked with a jab, occasionally connecting with his right. Alvarez sometimes broke through and hit the body. He was hitting hard, launched left hooks on target, such that it became scary from misses.
Because you vehemently disagree with me sometimes.
no.
Watching are wondering why Kovalev is not really putting behind committing to that power, because Canelo's looking to time him with that.
As if he is ripping him with shots.
He can get 3 rounds out of the first 6.
And running a fight high 14 punches. They go against Rocky Fielding at 160. Trying to mix it up a little bit now. Oh, right hand landed cleanly and is a clean. Here comes Canelo. Landed that hook. Right angle of Sergey Kovalev. A couple of minutes ago, body shot answer. According to CompuBox, 90% of this fight.
It is a close fight, but I'm sure Alvarez is ahead for the judges. This is Vegas, Buddy McGirt told Kovalev between rounds. Buddy was right. 2 judges had Alvarez ahead 96-94, while the third had a tie 95-95. Saul Alvarez sat in the corner and breathed evenly. Everything went according to plan. Kovalev was already in his hands. His coach somehow touched his left glove with his hand and said something like, "Come on," and Saul did. The same left hook, bypassing the block, hit Sergey's head and his legs stopped obeying him. His hands began to go down. And at that moment, 2 more blows flew in. Kovalev spun around, fell face down, and hung on the ropes. It was a knockout.
It's over! That fast! There's 50 here. Canelo is the light heavyweight champion of the world.
With this, friends, we end our review. I hope you found it interesting and informative. If so, support our channel with your likes and reposts. And thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye.